Hello everyone, Kern the Copeland, and welcome back to more Super Mario All-Stars. Last time, we finished Super Mario Bros. 1 and beat that game, thank God. But this time, we're actually going to a much better game, Super Mario Bros. 2. And after the first game, I need this. I really need this. Here's the story. When Mario opened the door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help. And I didn't read it. After awakening, Mario went into a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. There's your story. And a different thing from Mario 1, you can now choose the other characters. Besides Mario, you can also choose Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach. I want to start with Toad because each character has a bit of a difficulty curve with them. Like Princess Toadstool, for example, which, yeah, her name's Princess Toadstool and not Peach in this generation. She's the easy mode of this game. Mario, he's the normal mode of this game. Luigi, he's a little bit harder, but Toad is the hardest character to play as in this game. And he's not that fun. He's probably my least favorite character to play as in the game. He does run fast, and he can pick up stuff very quickly, but what's that good for when his jump is very low? And especially since there's a lot of platforming, yeah, it's really hard to do with Toad. And sure, there's this new move with the super jump, where you have to hold down and press 2 and you'll jump higher, but really, I shouldn't really have to rely on that. But really, it's not that bad. He's really for the expert players. But I don't find him particularly as fun as he is in 3D World, where he's a lot more fun. And the platforming, you could easily do with Toad, since I think it's a little bit better designed so that you could play as Toad, especially since a lot of people did play as Toad, including myself. And plus, it's blue. He's blue. That Toad was blue. And that makes him better instantly. But anyway, you saw those cherries we were picking up. If you collect 5, you'll get a star. And the star basically makes you invincible, just like the first game. But it's a lot more useful here, I find. It's a lot more useful, unlike in Mario 1. But be careful, especially in the later levels. You'll see why you need to be careful with collecting the cherries. But anyway, let's collect the coins, the coins, the coins, the coins, the coins. Yeah, the coins will mean something when we finish the level. But anyway, we saw the enemies. They were new enemies, and they were no Goombas and Koopas. We had Shy Guys, which, that one, they'll show you right there. We have blue ones that walk around and don't fall off cliffs, while the red ones fall off cliffs. We had the Tweeters, which basically hop around. We had the Ninjas, which basically jump around. Yeah, not a lot of the enemies are really that great, in my opinion. Most of them can die, and most of them can go down in just one hit. Or you can literally throw the enemies at them, or the vegetables that we've been picking up. There's also these guys, which rarely ever appear. I think this is... Oh, my bad. This is the only time they actually appear. So, I don't... Well, at least... Well, I don't remember where they appear in, but they mostly appear in these climbing sections, and I don't think they really ever appear again. But seriously, those spiders look more like ladybugs. Has anyone noticed that? But anyway, we have a boss, Birdo. Basically, grab her egg and throw it at her. And you have to do this 3 times. And it's kind of like Mega Man, for example, where at the end of the level, you always have to fight a boss. And once you beat the boss, you pretty much get to leave the level. I should have explained those potions we were collecting. Those potions allow you to go to the subspace, and if you throw it at the right spot, not only can you get subspace coins, but you can also find a mushroom, which I'm just gonna call a heart container, because I've played way too much Zelda. And basically, they grant you an extra hit. And there's no other power-ups besides, well, the mushroom and the star. And these subspace coins go to this. I will admit this is much better than the first game, where lives you really had to really look around, and there really was no clue in where lives were. But here, what makes it not that great is that it's all up to luck. And usually you'll score around 1 or 2. But I just got incredibly lucky and just doubled my lives. So now I have 12 lives, so that's going to be very helpful. And you will need those lives. You will need those lives. It's like Donkey Kong Country where you will need every single life you can get. And sure, they can be kind of easy if you get very lucky and you just mash. But it's not that easy. And also, if you throw it over here, you can actually skip a world. You can actually go to World 4 if you go down the pipe. But I'm not going to do that. I never did that in Mario 1, no matter how much I rage. So, we're not going to do it here. I feel that's fair enough. Anyway, we have these masks called the Phanto, and they will basically hunt you down till you drop that key. And also we have these guys, one of my least favorite enemies in this game, Sniffets, and especially the black ones, since they fire two shots. They are a real pain to deal with. I hate them. There is a potion I could get, well, right here, and this will lead to another heart container, but I kind of didn't want to pick it up, but since, well, I grabbed it, might as well get it. I missed the coin. Oh well. Now I have 4 cherries. I could get that last one, but I have a much better idea. There. I think there's one out here when you leave. Yep. Just dodge these guys. But yeah, blue Sniffets only do 1 shot, while the white ones do, I think, 2 shots. They'll correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But anyway, I wanted to do this because if you enter this boss room with the star equipped, you can kill the boss. Yeah, you can kill the boss. And that is something I never knew you could actually do. And that is a fun thing that you can do. I wish more games actually allowed you to do that, but oh well. I can see why they did, because god dang, that is overpowered. But anyway, now we got to 1-3, where this is usually a boss. This would be a boss level. And you can collect 5 cherries really easily. But if you got the magic potion, or God, why do I keep calling it magic potion? It basically will be kind of worthless, since it's right here, and the mushroom is right there. But if you go into subspace and leave subspace, you will lose your invincibility, so that kind of sucks. Here are trouters, which you can actually stand on, even though I don't know why that would be a good thing, because you'll probably fall down. There is a heart container if I grab a potion, which is in one of these, and you'll get another heart container if I go back there and wow, I don't know how that works. And also make sure that you throw your door in the potion at the right time. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's good enough to leave off of. Next time on Super Mario Bros. 2, we are going to continue through 1-3 and hopefully get to the boss. See you guys then.